In this lecture, we will learn two more methods on a list. That is to add a list to another list, and the second method to search if a list contains a certain element. So let's get started. Create a new list of integers. Call it second list is equal to new array list. Add some elements to it. Second list dot add. To differentiate them, let's add 1 1 1. Second list dot add 2 2 2 semicolon, and finally copy paste 3 3 3. Do a sysout double quotes second list colon the list of values, second list. To add this list to the first list, we can use list dot add. There are different methods again. addAll collection and addAll index collection. So we can add a collection to a collection. Let's use the second method, which takes a index. If we use the first method, it will add the list at the end of the first list. If we use the index, then it will add it at a certain index. Give it 4 and then the second list. So this is like inserting a list inside another list. Right now at element 4 we have 0 1 2 3 4, we have 40. So this is where we want the new list to be inserted. Right click, run as Java application. It prints the second list, which is fine. Let's also print the first list. Sysout within double quotes first list plus list. Run it. The first list now is changed at index 4. We have the second list inserted and 40 got moved to right after the second list's insertion. Next method, if you want to search and see if a list contains a certain object, it's very easy to do that. I want to search and see if the list has an object, say 222. To do that, if list dot contains 222. Contains is the method that returns a boolean true if the collection has that object. If not, it will return a false value. Sysout within double quotes list has the value, else sysout within double quotes list does not have the value. Run it. The output is list has the value. If I try, let's say 1 2 3, run it. List does not have the value because 1 2 3 is not a object in this first list. So in this lecture, you have learned two important methods. If you want to add an existing list to another list, you use the addAll method, which can take an index also. There are two versions, one that takes an index and one that doesn't. Secondly, you have learned to search for a particular element in a list. You can use the contains method. Let's change this to 222. End it on a positive note.